Hey, and happy Monday. Welcome back to another episode of the Neighborhood News. Today, we are going to be just at the base of South Mountain, which is one of my favorite places. I love South Mountain. Those of you who know me know that I really do. And we are going to be talking a little bit about South Mountain today in a neighborhood called Mandalay at South Mountain. So I'm going to share my screen here so I can show you guys just where we are headed. So we're going to be at South Mountain and 24th Street. So right here, if you are watching the video on YouTube, then you can see right where I'm pointing. There is a star in a circle right where this particular community is, and you can see just how close it is to South Mountain. So lots and lots of views there, guys. I'm actually going to play the video, which is something I never do right now, right? Like we talk about history, we talk about location, but I'm actually going to play this video because it is almost 5 minutes long. This house is huge. There's so many bells and whistles that I want to feature, that I want you guys to see when we talk about this particular property in this particular location. So I'm going to start it now, and we're going to talk a little bit about history. So here we go. The South Mountain area's history dates back to the early 1800s, when miners first entered the region, searching for gold in copper deposits. Originally called Phoenix Mountain Park, the area was established in 1924 when President Calvin Coolidge sold 13,000 acres to the city of Phoenix for $17,000. The area was initially developed for agricultural purposes. The land was primarily used for raising cattle, alfalfa, cotton, and oranges. The agricultural development was supported by the proximity to South Mountain. Quintessa, which is the gated community, the section of Mandalay at South Mountain that we're talking about today, is an exclusive subdivision within Mandalay. It features 33 custom homes built by Mandalay Homes. The community was strategically designed to take advantage of the area's natural beauty and views. And as you guys are watching this video, you probably already have seen some of the area's natural beauty and views, and you are about to see a bit more. The Quintessa, boy, I'm having a hard time this morning. Not enough coffee, right? The Quintessa community offers breathtaking views of South Mountain, panoramic vistas of downtown Phoenix, the gated community of amenities, of course, strategic location near South Mountain Park, which is my favorite, and views of multiple iconic peaks, including Camelback, Piestewa Peak, and the Superstition. So look at that, guys. Unbelievable views in this location. If you've been watching this video, I mean, we're only not even 2 minutes into this video yet, and I'm sure your jaw is just wiping the floor because it is absolutely incredible. And what I really love about this particular home is, of course, it's a basement home. So I do like that. That definitely is helpful when you have kiddos, older kiddos. You want some different living places, living spaces within the house where you can go off, maybe watch a movie while the kiddos are doing something in their media area, in their section. It's really nice to be able to have that separation. So I love that about this property. Of course, I love the proximity to South Mountain. The backyard, which we'll get to here in the video in just a moment, is exquisite as well. I mean, truly just a paradise in the desert here. I love the city lights, as well as the mountain views. There is just so much in this area. This particular property is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath. It is just under 5,000 square feet, so it's about 4,700 and change. It does have a 3-car garage. Like I mentioned, it does have a basement as well. And the updates include flooring updated in 2024. The ACs were updated in 2023. Kitchen had updates in 2024. There was a room addition that had updates in 2024. And then also the pool was updated in 2022. So lots of updates here. As you can see, this home has been just meticulously maintained. I love that banister. It's gorgeous. Oh, here we go down to the basement, guys. So this is, as you see, a little wet bar down there. There's a room as well, an additional room. And I just love like I mentioned before, the different living spaces, the areas where you can just go off, do your own thing. There's the room. And then, of course, it's got its own bathroom, walk-in closet. Very nicely done. There is the 3-car garage. We've got plenty of storage in there. Oh, and now we're outside to my favorite part. Fire pit, plenty of places to sit and entertain. I love the water features. It's just so tranquil back there. It's incredible with that swim up bar as well. And then, of course, you've got the built-in barbecue. There are just so many spaces in this house, inside and out, really, to entertain, to enjoy yourself. I love all the fireplaces. And then, of course, look at it at night. And what you're not hearing in the video is you can hear the coyotes at night, which I think is really, really cool, guys. I love hearing the coyotes. So that is our property at 2322 East Samantha Way. And of course, that is in the community that we are talking about, Mandalay at South Mountain, the Quintessa portion of it. So that is the smaller planned community name that this particular home is actually in. Real quick, let's talk about HOA. Your HOA is approximately $240 a month. And of course, it is a gated community. So keep that in mind. You got Phoenix Union High School District here, and also in the show notes, if you want to talk about, if you want to research schools, if you want to compare schools, see what's going on in the area and really throughout the country, to be honest. This particular website that I have in the show notes will help you do that. It is very instrumental when comparing schools, when looking at schools, when finding new schools, all the things that we have to deal with as parents. So check that out. A couple of areas that I just want to bring to light. I was going to say bring to the table, and that would be kind of funny because it is the farm at South Mountain, and this is located fairly close. The price point is you're looking at about 10 to 20 bucks a plate here, and it does offer beautiful outdoor dining, live music events, and a farm to table experience. I've heard a lot about this place. I've actually been here. It was way back in the day that I had lunch here with a friend, and it was pretty awesome. Very, very fresh food, really tasty. I highly recommend it. We're going to be talking about food all day today, guys. And if you know me, you know I love this place. I live pretty close to South Mountain as well. And my son and I, in particular, really love heading over to Rustler's Roost. It's a pretty cool place if you've got some people coming into town that really want that Western feel. It's a great place to take them because the sunset that you can witness, and then also the atmosphere itself, the story of Rustler's Roost, and then once the sun goes down, the incredible city light views are just stunning. So I love to take anybody who has not been to Arizona or really wants to immerse themselves in that Arizona feel. I always take them to Rustler's Roost. So check it out. Your price range is going to be about 30 to 50 bucks a plate. Live music entertainment there almost always. I'm pretty sure every time we've gone there, see the band, there has been a band playing right there at the bottom of the stairs. And right there at the bottom of the stairs is actually a cool slide. The kiddos love to play on that. So it's kind of nice if you want to sit and visit with, your family, friends, whomever you went there with, and you've got a couple of rambunctious kiddos. Well, it's easy because not only do they have a slide that they can go and get the wiggles out, but they also offer cotton candy. So after the meal, typically, right, is when the cotton candy comes out and your kiddo can get that. There is also typically a guy who's doing balloon animals and balloon creations, and he comes to your table, or she. So that is fun as well. Really a great place to take the kiddos. That's Rustler's Roost. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a show if we didn't talk about chicken wings. Just kidding. We don't always talk about chicken wings, but when we do, it is all the love ATL wings on Roosevelt Road. And the price point is going to be about 15 bucks to 25 bucks here. And it's featuring award-winning chicken, guys. I can attest. I love it. Multiple sauce options, modern casual dining, and a family-friendly atmosphere. So check out all the love which we call ATL. ATL wings and chicken sliders, if you like that kind of thing. And then what is coming up, guys? Well, we have the South Central Extension Downtown Hub coming up. And that is, it goes on to say here, I'll read it for you. The 5-mile extension will connect South Mountain to the regional light rail system operating from downtown Phoenix to Baseline Road. The South Central, wow, say that 10 times fast. The South Central Extension Downtown Hub is more than just a train. It's a way to bring new opportunities and connections to South Phoenix residents. It's a catalyst for positive change. So check that out. I will have the link to this particular update in the show notes as well if you want to dig into this a little bit further and see what it's all about. And then lastly, it wouldn't be a neighborhood news until we showcase a local family-owned mom and pop shop, small business. You guys know I love small and local, and this is small and local. So just want to do a quick shout out to Lisa Fuller. Lisa had a great idea with Heavenly Baby Gear Rentals. How many times have you invited a family member to come to visit in Phoenix and they've got a kiddo and they don't have the stroller? They don't have the, because it's a lot to lug with you. Trust me, I did it back and forth across the country. I'm from New England. And when our baby was little, we were, everything but the kitchen sink. So it just makes things a lot easier when you're able to rent the stroller, you're able to rent the car seat, you're able to rent the high chair, those things that you need for the kiddo, but you don't necessarily have the space, the patience to take it across the country with you. You're going to want to check out Heavenly Baby Gear Rentals, and she is serving the Valley wide. I will put her link in the show notes as well. So that about does it, guys. That is the neighborhood news for our lovely property on Samantha, which is located in Mandalay at South Mountain. Remember, it's in the Quintessa portion. So it's in that little small gated area of that community. If you want to check out any of our previous communities, hop on over to our YouTube channel. It is at Team Evo AZ. That's our handle. Scroll down just a little ways. You will see the neighborhood news playlist. We have well over 100 communities that we have reported on since we started this. So it's quite a bit of information. And I know that you can find a community or two that you're interested in, or a community or two that you like, or that you might want to move to, or maybe you have just discovered. If you prefer to listen to us podcast style on your favorite podcast platform, do a quick search for Arizona Real Estate Radio. There you'll find us. Like, download, subscribe, do all the things. You'll never miss an